হাই, আমি শুভা চ্যাটার্জি। ব্লুমিং বার্ড চ্যানেলে আপনাদের স্বাগত জানাই। আজ আমি ক্লাস 9-এর মিড পয়েন্ট থিওরেমটা এখানে এক্সপ্লেন করছি। ওকে, সো হোয়াট ইজ দ্য স্টেটমেন্ট অফ মিড পয়েন্ট থিওরেম? The line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides is parallel to the third side and equals to half of it. Now, what is the meaning of this one? First of all, the line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides. So first I have taken a triangle here ABC. Now D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. These two are given as midpoint. Also D and E are joined here. So these three are in the given condition. Line segment means here DE joining the midpoint of any two sides, that means D and E. This one is given. Now after is from parallel up to it is the RTP part here. Means what will I prove here? I will prove that DE parallel BC, that means these two are parallel, and number 2 DE equals to half of BC. That means this length is half of the third side. Since I have taken that D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC, so what is the remaining side here? BC. So we have to prove that number 1 DE parallel BC and number 2 DE equals to half of BC. I have written here that given ABC is a triangle. Number 1 we have to mention that. Next, number 2 D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. That 2 points. And number 3 D and E are joined. These 3 will be in the given part. RTP, these 2 are done, I have told already. These 2 are parallel and this one is half of that. Construction. Now what is construction here? AB is a line segment. I will draw a line parallel to AB and which passes through C. I will draw a line which is parallel to AB, means this one, and this one is passing through C here. Now if I will extend DE in this direction, now it intersects the previous line at the point F. So it is written here a line parallel to AB, means this one, is drawn which passes through C, means this line. This the whole part is construction here. Extended DE means this one, intersects the previous line, means this one, at F. So given RTP construction done. Now I will start the proof part here. First I will prove that these two triangles, means triangle ADE, this one, and triangle CFE, means this one. These two triangles are congruent. So we need 3 conditions for that. Number 1 I will write, it is proof part here. So in triangle ADE and triangle CFE, number 1 we can say that AE equals to EC. Why? Because by given condition E is the midpoint of AC. We know that E is the midpoint of AC, so we can write AE equals to EC. Number 2, angle AED, means this angle, equals to angle FEC, means this angle, because both of them are vertically opposite angles and we know that vertically opposite angles are equal. Number 3, I will take that since these two lines are parallel by construction. That means AB parallel CF, and we can say that AC is transversal here. So we know that these two angles are called alternate angles. So we can write angle BAC equals to alternate angles ECF. These two are equal. So already I have obtained 3 points from here. Number 1, AE equals to EC. Number 2, vertically opposite angles are equal. And number 3, since this is parallel to this, that means AC is transversal here. So these two angles are called alternate angles. For these three conditions, we can say that triangle ADE is congruent to triangle CFE. What is the law of congruency used here? Angle, side, angle. So I will write here ASA, angle, side, angle. So till now we have proved these two triangles are congruent by this type of congruency. We know that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So we can say therefore DE equals to EF, means this one is equals to this one. DE equals to EF. Why? We know that by CPCT. I will write here corresponding sides of congruent triangles are equal, and here P means corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. I think it's better if we will mention corresponding side here. DE equals to EF, this one is done. Now next also we can say that AD equals to FC. The reason will be same, CSCT, means AD, this length is equals to FC. Why? Because they are also corresponding sides of these two congruent triangles. Now we also know that AD equals to DB. Why? Because D is the midpoint of AB. This one I need. So now since D is the midpoint, we can write AD equals to DB, and also I have obtained till now that AD equals to FC. If I will take both of them together, so I can obtain that DB equals to FC. That means DB means this one equals to FC. So if I will take this one is a quadrilateral here, DFCB. So this opposite two sides are parallel and equal also. We know that if in a quadrilateral opposite sides are equal and parallel, then they are called parallelogram. So now we can say that since DB equals to FC and DB parallel FC by construction, therefore DFCB is a parallelogram. So till now we have proved that DFCB, this one is a parallelogram. Now since DFCB is a parallelogram, so also we can say from here that DF equals to BC, means DF equals to BC. It is a parallelogram, so opposite sides are equal, and also we can say DF parallel BC, both of them. Now since DF, this one, we can split it up as DE plus EC equals to BC. both are equal, DE equals to EF, we know that. So we can say here, sorry, it will be F. So we can say here that 2DE equals to BC. That means DE equals to half of BC. Now this one is done. DE equals to half of BC. One more part is there. DE is parallel BC. Now since I will use that DF parallel BC, so DE is a part of DF. If the whole one is parallel to BC, that means it is obvious that DE is parallel to BC. Hence the theorem is proved.